Created by the award-winning International Architects PLP Architecture from London, with local collaboration from IBI Group, the Azure has been carefully designed from the inside out to maximize the living experience for its residents while standing tall as a beacon for the community.
There's an opportunity here to bring better architecture to Ottawa. If you talk to people in Ottawa and you say, we're building the corner of Richmond and Woodruff, everyone knows it. There needs to be a landmark building for the location. We studied 17 design options, and we looked at things like the sun's path, how the river meanders around the corner, all with the view of how do we maximize river views, how do we maximize sunlight for the residents. If you look at the current design, it doesn't front onto Richmond, it doesn't front onto Woodruff. It actually is angled towards the intersection. This maximizes sunlight because the sun's path sort of hits the building flush on the morning and goes around the back. And the river, if you look at the river's path, it actually encircles the site. And so every apartment has a river view. And that's just a fantastic design feature to be able to have residents all get sunlight and a river view.
Imagine being able to enjoy the Ottawa River Parkway while inside gracious suites incorporate inspired interior design, allowing residents to live beautifully.
The building on the exterior is extremely modern. It's all glass. It has beautiful lines overlooking the water. And on the interior, as much as it makes sense to have something clean and modern to replicate the outside, we also wanted to bring in a more classic feel. Everything that I'm doing with this project is related to the interior of the building. For the interior, we kept things very timeless. Hardwood flooring, marble counters, all real natural products as opposed to synthetics. I think people nowadays want texture, want the feeling of the real thing. Great faucets, great appliances. The layout and the materials coming together give you an overall modern aesthetic, but it's classic, timeless, and very sophisticated.
The Azure will add a meaningful lift to the local community by delivering local amenities and a people-first streetfront experience.
People don't want to spend high amounts for condo fees. And so we've tried to limit the amenities to those things that people would like to use. So we'll have a gym. It's on the ground floor, which is a triple aspect room. We'll have a garden in the backyard, a landscape garden where people can sit, we'll have benches, barbecue if they like. And then on the 9th floor, we'll have a sunset lounge type area with tables and chairs. And you're looking over, again, the Ottawa River, downtown view. So those who are in the lower units will always have the ability to look at the Ottawa River and go up there and relax and hang around on the sunset deck. One of the ideas we have is to put in a pretty interesting retail component on the ground floor. So we'll have a European-style cafe on the ground floor, which the residents of the community can now go and attend in the evening, al fresco dining. You know, I think we're going to try and change that corner.
Residents of the Azure will enjoy its central location, minutes from practically all the best that Ottawa has to offer.
This really drove our thinking was, to live life beautifully. And that's really our motto. It's, let's design spaces that let people live in a condominium, but really live. You can do anything and everything from that location. You have the river at your disposal. But from this development, you have 300 meters from the Ottawa River Parkway. And that means you can run on the parkway, you can bike on the parkway, you can go down the shoreline of the Ottawa River, you can see sunset, you can go down to the beaches. Your life changes. There's a different aspect of living in a condominium when you have this great playground 2 minutes away from your apartment. It's amazing. From the amenities of the River Parkway, Westboro, Carlingwood, all these things coming together, I think they'll realize the value for living is quite high in the Azure.